canonically hot. I think so. Why you get so many followers? What's the weirdest thing a partner did, but you ignored for a long time because you thought you liked/loved them? Is there anything weird that Melissa does?
Grinding in her teeth. Grinding her teeth at night. Mel grinded her teeth for like 8 years, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
That's probably normal, right? And I was like, one day I was like, Mel, do you ever, like, your jaw ever sore in the morning? And she's like, yeah, every day since I can remember. And I was like, there's something filing down every night. You should probably, and I just thought that was like, I was like, I guess that's my white noise till I died.
See, that's like the biggest reason I want to be married is just because like, there's, honestly, I'm serious, because who's gonna tell you, like, I'll go on trips with friends and they snore, and I go, well, someone should have told you. You got someone at home that should have told you. But then I'm like, Taylor, how do you know if you snore? I'd have to film myself at night.
Yeah. The problem, though, is you have to be receptive to all types of feedback.
I am! Do you fold your pizza when you eat it, or do you eat it flat? And then they wrote, do you think J.D. Vance killed the Pope? Just 0 to 100. Just opened it up with a nice softball.
Are those your 2 prompt questions on Hinge?
If you make it to the bottom of the profile, they're like, let's really get into some shit, though.
Yeah, I mean, what 2 more important questions are there, honestly? Pizza and politics and the Pope. It's so funny.
Oh, my God, that's so funny. What's something you're really... What? Oh, they want to answer it.
Our
sorry.
answers. Well, that's a complicated issue. What kind of pizza is it? Not every pizza needs to...
I'm lactose intolerant, and if you loved me, you'd know that.
Yeah. No, you can't...
It's a snapshot of how hard I am to date.
And I'm a 40-year-old man, and I will not simplify pizza like that, but...
If the pizza's really skinny, you fold it.
Yeah.
And then if it's thicker, you don't.
And I don't think J.D. Vance killed the Pope. I think the Pope lived a long, fulfilling life, and then after meeting J.D. Vance was like, I don't need to keep going. And then he was like, the last thing he said was like, don't let him touch the furniture. Our water is not holy enough to clean that couch.
No, my favorite thing was watching TikTok talk about that after he died. They were like, he fucking... Yeah, everybody on TikTok was like, J.D. Vance killed the Pope. It was very funny. What's something you're really good at but nobody knows you're good at? Whenever people ask this, like, do you have any secret talents? I'm like, do you see what I do for a living? Like, if I had a talent, you'd fucking know about it. I'm not hiding my light under a bushel. Like, if I'm good at something, you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
If a psychic told you your soulmate was currently in jail for tax fraud, would you wait?
I thought about this one for a minute, because this is a great question, because, you know, you think about the crime, and I was like, not only would I wait, I would marry them in jail. Tax fraud's an awesome crime. You mean this person's trying to screw the government? That's a great crime. I'm all for that one.
If a psychic told me my soulmate was in jail for tax fraud, I would be like, which jail? I need all the information.
Yeah. Can you marry someone in jail, right?
Yeah.
Can you do that? Great.
Absolutely.
You've looked into it?
No, I'm just a woman in her 30s, so I've watched a lot of true crime. And I feel like, aren't like serial killers always getting married in jail? Because they always get all these letters. They're like fucking Santa Claus in there. They're getting all these letters from girls who are like, I saw your photo in the paper. I don't know when the last time this happened was.
I should know more about this, since every day on the internet I'm told that I look like the Green River Killer. Which, if you don't know that, Google it. It's going to be very upsetting.
No, you should email a photo of you to what's his face, Ryan Murphy, because if he does the mini series about the Green River Killer, you could get that part.
That's my breakthrough, baby.
Yeah.
Finally. That'll help me sell comedy tickets.
This was a fun coming out story. This person said, I came out at a Chipotle. It was way too windy, and I kept having to stop to collect napkins for my tears. This person said, where do you want your ashes spread? And they wrote, not on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World. I used to work there, and they vacuum that shit up. You know what? Disneyland, Disney World, I think are very popular places for people to spread ashes.
Yeah.
And can you imagine being a Disney adult even in death? Even in death, they're like, put the ears on my urn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's a good point, though, because one of the marks of Disneyland and World is how clean it is.
Yeah.
So it's not smart to do that. But if you put your stuff at Six Flags, they'll put that on the food at Six Flags. You're in the salt and pepper shaker at Six Flags.
Those are truffle fries now. This person said, I don't know where I want my ashes spread, but my grandma sent hers to a thrift store that she loved so much. Putting the Salvation and Salvation Army. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Someone just thinks it's a nice vase. And they're like, oh, oh no. That's got an old human in it.
The best thing about having a child is the tax credit. The worst is moving that damn elf on a shelf.
That's true. That is a big pain. You wake up like, oh no. You just like throw it across the room. You're like, I forgot to do this last night, so I ruined Christmas for my child. They don't believe in magic anymore. One
of the best things about having a toddler is taking them to the zoo because predators see them as small prey and get really close to you.
Listen. I'm going to tell you just a word of warning first. Yeah, if you have a toddler, you're a new don't put toddler and predator so close together in a sentence. That sentence took me on a roller coaster. Like a Six Flags roller coaster. Like I was like, toddler, the zoo. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Nah, it's super fun. The lion wants to eat my kid. All right.
That's just funny. That's just a fun time. The first place I had Christian sex, AKA hand job, was behind the puppet stage of my Baptist church. I was 17 and we were both on the puppet ministry team. I am now a lesbian.
That's one of the best ones of all time. That's so funny.
That's the best one.
No notes. That's unbelievable.
What an incredible story. When did you have sex for the first time? This person wrote, broad daylight, Mexican restaurant parking lot, 16, shirts on. Shirts on. That's unbelievable timing.
That's a great
text.
joke. Yeah, that's really
incredible.
funny.
Shirts on. Oh my God. This person wrote, I had sex for the first time in my then boyfriend's waterbed and got seasick.
That would be me, because I get real nauseous. Like, oh gosh, I'm feeling quick. It's not you, I swear.
I could have never. I was already so unstable in my 20s. I couldn't try to fuck on a waterbed.
Could you imagine like puking your first time having sex and then having to look at them like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this happens normally to me. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know who to blame.
Yeah.
This person wrote, my wife's first time, and then wrote, she's here too, and gave me consent to send this.
That's good.
Was with me on a college campus in the bushes. Well, at least you made it special for her.
Yeah.
In the bushes on a college campus.
Do you guys have bedrooms in Charlotte? It's crazy. Everything is in public.
Like a regular mattress.
There's a lot of public sex in these. Way more than most of the tour.
Oh, a lot.
It's getting wild here in the Queen City that doesn't have queen beds available. I know it's.
Queer Awakening was staring at the stage 5 boobs in the American Girl doll body book for way too long.
All right.
That's so funny.
Bisexual homeschooler.
My queer awakening was Hugh Jackman in the X-Men movies. Fuck yeah, it was. This person said, my queer awakening was a while ago. I based my whole transgender identity around Jade West from Victorious. I stole my name and general sense of style from her. So good. Pirates of the Caribbean made me bisexual, probably. It definitely did. It definitely did. This person wrote cheesy from The Parent Trap and then wrote back in all caps, oh my God, I said cheesy, I meant Chessie. This person said, I know it's technically a male character, but I feel that seeing Legolas in Lord of the Rings was a first indication of my bisexuality. I don't make the rules, but it somehow makes sense. Absolutely it does. My queer awakening was Zac Efron's Rolling Stone cover where he's pulling up his wet t-shirt with the title American Heartthrob. Big for them, love that. My queer awakening was David Bowie in Labyrinth. Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Kim Possible, always good. A lot of people say She-Go. Dana Scully on the X-Files. I'd never seen X-Files. I started watching it recently, and I was like, if I had seen X-Files sooner, I would have known I was bisexual a lot sooner.